Today, we introduce to you Yemeni cuisine here at House of Mandi. It begins right now. As usual, we're going to check out the behind the scene here at House of Mandi. I'm here in the kitchen and we have Amar, son of the owner of House of Mandi, here prepping some food behind the scene here in the kitchen. So can you let us know what you're doing here?
Yeah, of course. Hey, how's it going? So here we're working on some beef fahsa. We're gonna throw in some ingredients together and then let it marinate for about 24 hours. First we have some fresh raw onions, fresh garlic, cilantro, fresh dried lemon, our House of Mandi special seasonings that we mix together in-house, some cloves, fresh garlic, cumin seeds, and we're gonna go ahead and mix that all up and let it marinate for about 24 hours before we let it cook. The red chilies, a little bit salt, and our special House of Mandi seasoning, and then we're gonna actually let it rest for about 30 minutes before we put it in the oven so that it can start cooking, and it takes approximately about 3 to 4 hours depending on the size of the lamb.
Okay.
At the end, we're actually gonna wrap this around in the bamboo leaves.
Okay.
And we're just gonna apply some water.
Some water, okay. Give it some moisture.
Yep.
Yeah.
And at the end, actually, this water ends up being something called marag. And the marag,
the soup, right?
Yeah, it's the soup. Yeah,
okay.
it's the lamb broth. And then we're just gonna go ahead and cover this up. And when we season most of our food, especially in regards to salt, you know, some people, you know, are a little bit more sensitive to salt than others. So we try to just do the bare minimum in regards to like salt and seasoning. You know, without really robbing away from any sort of flavoring or the true authenticity of the meal.
Right. This meat smells so good, fresh out of the wok. I can't wait to just dig in. Let's go. And mugagar is basically just chunks of lamb meat, and it comes with a side of rice and a side of their Tanoor bread. I'm just gonna dig in right now with a little bit of my bread. I'm not taking too much. I probably can't put everything in my mouth all at once. Let's see. Both the lamb meat and the Tanoor bread, chewy. The lamb is really flavorful and definitely tastes cumin in it. It's just amazing, guys. I love it. Let me have a little bit of their saffron rice mixed in together with this mugagar dish. I love how there's a little sauce on the bottom, so I just really want to put my rice in here. Super flavorful and got the hint of jalapeno. Ooh, it's not a hint. I ate a whole piece of jalapeno. Not a piece, spicy, not a piece of lamb meat. Beef fahsa. Ooh, look at this. It's nice and creamy. This is so nice and warming. Oh, and I forgot to mention also, this beef fahsa stew, it actually cooks together with some tomatoes, green peppers, and again, a little bit of jalapeno. I think they use a lot of jalapeno in a lot of their dishes, but it's really good. And they cook it for a long time, so you can't find that tomato sauce or anything like that. I'm gonna put a little bit of my beef into the rice and just mix it in. And get a big spoon here. It almost tastes a little bit like lamb meat to me. This beef was very tender. It's just good. It's just so good. Oh, and I forgot to mention about this bread here. Look how big it is. I can almost cover my face with it. So they call it Tanoor bread because they cook it in a Tanoor. So normally or typically they would cook it under the ground to roast it, but here obviously we can't cook a bread under the ground, and so we have this little oven or a ceramic surrounding oven to roast this bread. And you can basically eat this bread with a lot of other dishes too. They sort of tear it apart, use it as a spoon, dip it in a little bit with your sauce, your meat, and just eat it. One more time with my Tanoor bread. Nice and chewy, I love it. I just love the juice, even without the meat, it's okay. A Yemeni drink we got here is the mint limeade. So not lemonade, it's limeade. So instead of made it with lemon, it is made of lime. This is super refreshing. I feel like I can breathe now. They blend it together with the lime skin and some sugar, some mint, and a little bit, just a tiny drop of evaporated milk to add a little bit of silky, smooth texture to this drink. And I love it. It's so good, oh my gosh. And it's not too sweet. This is perfect, guys. I can drink this like every day. This is so good. Limeade, Yemeni limeade. You've got to try this when you come here. Here we got the Shafout, which is an appetizer slash salad. But something I really want to point out is that in the bottom of this beauty, there's pieces of that Tanoor bread. So they first layer this dish with some Tanoor bread, add their house yogurt-based dressing, and then top with some cilantro, chopped onions, garnished with some grape pieces, and a piece of mint. So I'm just gonna dig in here. Just look at this. It's so fun, and I love grape. This is just perfect. And I love how, oh, I got a little bit of that bread in the bottom. It's a bit sweet, a little bit sour, a bit chewy, crispness from the onions and the cilantro. I love it. This is super appetizing. I love how they add a little bit of bread in it too. It's really, it makes it really creamy. Plus the salad dressing is already very creamy. So, oh, and it has dill in it too. He chopped up some dills, onions, and cilantro. It feels very refreshing. I love the different textures, the sweetness, the sourness all together. How special is it to just add some bread in the bottom of a salad, right? See? Some bread in it in the bottom. Next, we got the Mandi Lamb, which is their specialty dish here because the name of this restaurant is House of Mandi. So Mandi just basically means Arabic word for nada, which means dew or moist. Here we got the lamb. I got a side of salad, a side of salsa, which is called zahawik, and then a yogurt sauce, cucumber based. Okay, so let me just dig into this lamb right here. Look at my gigantic chunk of lamb. Oh, look at how tender this is. Oh my goodness. I'm just using my fork to like fork this piece of lamb out. Oh, look at this. It's so tender. Let me mix in a little bit of my zahawik salsa. Oh, and by the way, all their sauces, salsa, salad, even dressing, they're all house made here. A little spoon with everything. I love the salsa. It has a kick to it. I'm sure there's jalapeno in it. It's zahawik. I love it. Now let me try their yogurt sauce. And this is cucumber based. I just add a little bit into my rice, get a little piece of my lamb meat here. Oh, look at just how tender this is. Oh my goodness. Okay. Here we go. I personally prefer the salsa sauce better than the cucumber sauce. With this lamb mandi dish, I love it with the salsa. It's just, I love the tomatoey. Next, we got the Sayadh dish, which is, just as you can see, nice rice and a piece of fried fish. Here we got the Pomfret fish. It comes with some lime wedges, so I'm just gonna squeeze a little bit of lime juice onto my fried fish. Let me just dig in. Oh, look at how crunchy and crispy this is. Oh, look at this. Oh, I love the skin. It's gonna be really crispy. I'm gonna taste the lime juice first because I put a lot of it onto my fish. Since they use their hands to eat a lot, I'm just gonna try and dig in with my hands too. Let's see. Oh, it's nice. Oh, it's hot inside the fish meat. It's hot in the middle. Grab a little bit of their side onion and also a little bit of that cilantro. I made it. I love that fish. The skin is so thin, and inside the fish is super meaty. And a little bit of crispiness from the onion and cilantro and a little lime juice. Oh, so good. Another bite with my hand. Just look at that fish meat. There's so much in there. Bit of rice. I think I'm getting better and better at eating with my hands. Oh, maybe not. Owner of House of Mandi, Abdul here. Thank you so much for letting us eat here.
Problem.
We enjoy our food so much today. Background of House of Mandi, how did this all come together?
We came to U.S. in 1995.
1995.
Yes, so we started the catering area 2002. After that, we start business here in the restaurant 2015.
Right, so almost like
Yeah.
3 years now,
3
right?
years,
Yeah.
yes. We're trying to keep it traditional and also authentic because we learn how to do the food from our mothers and grandma.
Right.
And, yeah,
It's
and
a family recipe that passed down to
yes,
you
yes.
guys. Yeah. What would you say is a characteristic, something that stands out from other Middle Eastern dishes from Yemeni cuisine?
We have a technique way to cook it and also the spice. The Yemeni food, because it's a little bit spicy and it has spice, and you know, we put a lot of cardamom, the cumin.
Yes.
Black seeds, and there is
Jalapeno, I know
jalapeno.
Yeah.
It's make the food, it has that kick.
Yes.
And we have very wide selection of Yemeni food. We have the mabghout and hanid. We have mandi, we have madbi, we have madfoon. That one, it's very different kind of the way to cook the lamb, but just one lamb.
Right,
You know,
it's the
just
same
one
meat,
same
but you
meat,
cook it in
but you
very different
cook in
ways.
different ways.
Which is great, and I love it. I love that your food isn't seasoned very strongly, not too salty or anything.
Yes.
It doesn't take away the original flavor of the
Right.
food,
Yes.
which is really good, and I love it. Yeah, no, thank you so much.
Thank you for
thank you for
coming.
your time. Yeah, we
Appreciate it,
love it.
appreciate it.
Finally, dessert time. Here we got the Bint, which is a pastry bread, and it can also be eaten as a breakfast. It's served together with Karak, which is their black milk tea. First of all, the Bint is basically like pastry. It's drizzled with honey and some sesame seeds. So I'm just gonna dig in with my hand. Hey, oh, look how fluffy inside. Nice and crispy on the outside and a little bit chewy on the inside. Many layers, and it's very fluffy. I love the honey on top. I can see this as a breakfast food. Let me just take a sip of my Karak drink. So calming. So the Karak tea here, it's made of black tea. This milk tea though is different from just like Earl Grey black tea mixed with condensed milk or regular or evaporated milk. This has a little bit of seasoning and some spices flavor to it because of the nutmeg and the cinnamon. And it goes really well with their pastry dessert, which is called Fahsa. بنت
الصحن
Hansaha.
بنت الصحن
Oh, Bansaha.
بنت الصحن
Bansaha.
بنت الصحن بنت الصحن بنت الصحن.
We truly enjoyed our experience here so much. Like the owner said earlier, they treat every guest as like their family member. And we really felt that way, from the quality of their food to the way they treated us. We had so much fun here and felt so cozy eating here. If you enjoyed our video today, you know what to do. Thumbs up, subscribe, hit the bell for notification, and please share the link with others so that more people can learn more about Yemeni cuisine. Until the next video, stay happy, eat yummy. I'm Naomi. We'll see you in the next video. Enjoy!
It's a family recipe that's been passed down throughout the family. Exactly, yeah.
That's awesome, and it's a typical Yemeni dish as well.
Yeah, it's a very authentic, typical Yemeni dish that we eat every day back home.